our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got Providence and the Sacramento Kings. And here's the starting lineup for Providence. Tiny out there with B. Then it's Fresh. And it's the natural. And it's Boss in at the point guard. And it's blocked. Driving the lane. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
11 feet away, out of hand on it. And Providence now pushing it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Providence shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the away team. Number 40, at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Sacramento now. It's a three-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Kings ball.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Connects on the foul line jumper.
A diverse player in terms of skill. I mean, Barnes is a swing player who can handle the rock. Hard to check Harrison.
Down low and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Thompson. And here is Fox. To the inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Bagley.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Here's Flores, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Fox, and that one drops.
And he's far from a shooter. I mean, Fox also has the ability to burn you from this area, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing, and the pass to Fresh. The three, and they'll get another chance. Boss passes to Tiny. The shot that time, not on target. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Lenz checked in for Thompson. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley. On a heel, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And Providence will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Tiny. The dude comes in for B. Magicians checked in for the natural. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Boss. Davis is checked in for the Kings. Providence also with the sub. Wesley Matthews checked in for Fresh. Here's Magician, covered by Heel. Here's Magician. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings leading. Heel left side. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Providence. Magician. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
That's just the game of finding the open man. We talk about how Thomas challenges your defense. He has the quickness, but also the poise.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Mitchell. They kick out to Heel. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
One of the most lethal shooters in the set.
Nice ball movement by Providence. And the basket by Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thomas against Mitchell. They kick out to Hield. Again, Hield missing. It's all tied in Sacramento. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Out to you, stats-wise.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Kings. Mitchell is out there with Hield. And there's Richaun Holmes. And there's Davis. And it's Medu in at the power forward position.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Mitchell. And then for Providence, he's checked in for Cousins. And James subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Providence trails by 3. From deep, James. Rebound by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hield kicks to Fox. To the middle. Here's Medu. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows, so he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Shooting.
Well, they're just a team to see right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. And Halliburton subbed in for Hield. Now, here's Bagley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries it from 19. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David thanks. Fox with the steal. The kick out to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Medu.
2 minutes.
Feeds to Bagley. Off target at the rim.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fox goes in. It's rebounded by Boss. So it's Providence now, trailing by 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Fox. That's tipped. And Providence now pushing it up the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Kings. Nobody near Barnes. They get the rebound. Medu. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good.
And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. Tiny is checked in for Providence. Here's Fox. It's blocked. They recover it. Here's Tiny. Guarded by Fox. Deflects the pass. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton kicks to Fox. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento. Setting the floor for Providence. B out there with Tiny. Then there's Boss. And it's the natural. And it's fresh. And it's the 3.
De'Aaron Fox. That's his first personal foul. First
for Providence, they've gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
For the away team. Number 40.
And the first one
taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That's his first.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, the competitive, aggressive player. It feels like he can take on anyone.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Fox hits them both. And it's Providence's ball. A 2-point game. Here's Boss. Passes it to Tiny. Goes up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tiny's got his first points of the night. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Kings lead by 2.
But to deal with the bigger defenders in the NBA, Fox had to learn the floater. I mean, as you can see, he learned it pretty well.
Hits it from 3-point range. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
There's that fire you love to see. Bagley wanting and getting revenge with the triple.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Terrence Davis comes in for Barnes. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And Providence will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for B. Matthews comes in for Fresh. Magicians checked in for the natural. And Thomas subbed in for Boss. Thompson. And another shot. Got a piece of it. Here's Tiny. Driving inside. Lays it up and off the glass. Tiny's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Inside. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Mitchell.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable. Shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Magician passes to Thomas. Here's Matthews. And the layup's good off the glass. Matthews has got the game tied up here for Providence.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out of bounds. Providence takes possession. Alex Len's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in.
Alex Len.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Here's Tiny. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Alex Len picks one up.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Providence shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. 11 feet away. That shot off.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as
Wesley Hughes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic
DeMarcus
finish.
Cousins.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. And no good that time. Nice D from Cousins. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And Thomas,
15.
excellent at getting points in the paint, despite the size disadvantage.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the break. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Magician, covered by Hield. Good work defensively by Holmes. Magician's gone 1 of 4 so far. Mitchell against Thomas. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. Mitchell passes to Holmes. And that time, also a missed shot. Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get up on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Coming onto the floor.
And it's Providence with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production.
Fired up.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Boss passes to Dean. Here's Fresh. And Providence misses again. Knocked away. Here's Fox. Can't connect from long distance. And